Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. And you just got to love the way that certain phrases are used in politics. You want to say something, but you can't say the thing you want to say. So you make the language flowery. You put it in such a way as you don't appear to be rude, that you gild the lily somewhat. Andrew Bailey, he is the governor of the Bank of England. He's the man responsible for all sorts of things, but the economy really. He's been in front of the Treasury Select Committee, and they were asking him all sorts of pertinent Treasury-related, economic-related, banking-related questions. Well, that's their job, isn't it, really? And it's his job to answer them. And boy, did he answer them. And it was a particularly good answer, so long as you understand how to read between the lines. So when he was asked when the ONS growth figures look so promising for Rachel Reeves, the Bank of England staff said that their latest report, that it was the underlying GDP growth was actually zero, not the 1.3% that the ONS had said for the first quarter. His answer was superb. And I'm going to read his answer. He said, "The challenge we have at the moment is that the forward-looking sort of evidence on activity in the economy, so the surveys are nothing like as strong as that. There is a disjoint, if you like, between that number, the ONS number, and the pattern we get from the surveys and the evidence. A disjoint between the ONS figures and reality. That's political speak for the Chancellor is bullshitting. The Chancellor is telling lies. She is spinning and covering and not telling the truth." Now, it is pretty bad, isn't it, when you get a Chancellor actively lying because she's saying, well, the ONS says this, but, that isn't the truth. She's presented with the truth and she goes, yes, I don't like the true answer. We'll go with the ONS number. I mean, that's pretty off. Private figures, though, seem to be kept secret. They don't want to reveal these numbers. So the ones they publish are the favourable ones, and they cover up and hide the unfavourable ones. But we all know. You see the survey the other day. I can't think who it was that did the survey. One of the big survey groups, business survey groups, said that businesses in this country are far from optimistic. Something like 75% of them are looking to make savings on salaries by firing people. 1 in 10 says that they are possibly on their uppers and may be forced to either close or relocate. About 80% have cut investment possibilities. So there's no business confidence, and we know that there's no consumer confidence because nobody knows if they're going to have a job next week. So everyone's scrimping and saving and hoarding their money. Well, when you're hoarding money, that money doesn't go into the economy, and it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. Well, that's what happens. And wait. We've got an employment's right bill hoving into view over the hill soon. And if that doesn't put the final nail in the coffin, I don't know what is. It's just sheer. I don't know if it's deliberate. It's either incompetence, which you can deal with, or it's deliberate evil. You decide. Anyway, thanks very much. Take care. Goodbye.